Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, November the 11th, 2016. Today we're going to talk about a couple of interesting things that have come up since our last video. We're going to talk about eBay limiting sales on Hatchimals. We're also going to discuss the returns resolution pilot with screenshots. I've never been able to do this before, but I had a return this week and I want to share it with you guys. We're going to talk about your comments and concerns from last week's video and a few other things. So let's just jump right into it on this beautiful, sunny, but cold day. Okay, let's first do a recap. As I said last week, I don't talk about the election per se. The election is over. It's over. The only thing I do want to ask you guys, I want to take a poll. A lot of my friends on Facebook who voted were given stickers from their respective states. Almost every state was giving out stickers except for New Jersey. We did not get stickers here. For those of you guys who voted, if you care to and want to share with us, can you tell me, did you guys get a sticker? And could you tell me what state you're from? Because this is bogus. All my Facebook friends, especially the guys out west, were holding up their stickers that said, I voted. I didn't hold up anything because we weren't given anything. And I'm just curious if New Jersey was the only state that did not give out voting stickers. And it's not that they ran out, because I voted in the morning at approximately 10:30, I think. So I just don't get that. But anyway, let's move on to your concerns from last week on eBay. I talked to you guys about buyers contacting us off eBay and how it's upsetting me. And a lot of you guys wrote in and said you've had the same issues. And Michael Genova and a few other people said that they feel that the reason people are doing this is because people are impatient and want an answer right away. Now, my concerns there are these. If a person was to call me during business hours at work from 9 to 5, well then yes, I could understand that. I could say they're impatient, they want an answer right away, and that is the quickest way to get it. But I'm not talking about that, because that doesn't bother me. I'm talking about people who contact me 9 o'clock on Sunday nights, and it happens repeatedly. Those are the ones that really upset me. So how are your sales this week, guys? Did you have a good week? My week, I gotta tell you, was very good. I'm very happy with sales this week. I didn't have any days where I was shut out and made no sales. I didn't have any prolonged periods where I didn't sell anything. I had one return, and we're going to talk about that return shortly, because I want to show you how you can work that return using the new eBay Resolutions pilot program. So what I guess we'll do now is we'll segue to a little video I made last night about the returns resolution pilot program, and I'll show you how you handle returns and what choices they give you. So we'll do that now, then we'll come back and we'll talk about the Hatchimals. Okay guys, if you get a return with the Returns Resolution Pilot Program, here is how your screen will look. First of all, it'll say you have a return request. The buyer requested a return, please take action by, and there's the date, and the information from the buyer. The reason he wants to return the item is doesn't fit. And under the comments it says, this cap is too small, my hub is deeper. This looks like a 1/2 hub, mine is deeper. Now before we go any further, let me just show you the listing. I want you to see this. In this listing, I clearly state that means if you have the big extended hub on your rear wheels, this cap will not fit. But I do have one that will, listed in a separate listing. So obviously you can see that this particular cap is the wrong one, and he did not read the description. So continuing on, when you reply, you have several choices. Number one, accept the return. The buyer pays for return shipping and we'll provide them with all the return details. Just wait to get the item back before you refund the buyer. In this case, I have no problem whatsoever accepting the return. The buyer was honest and admitted he made a mistake. Other choices eBay offers you: offer another item just like it, offer a different item, give a full refund, in which case you fully refund the buyer to close the request and the buyer gets to keep the item. Next, offer a partial refund. You have one chance to offer an amount. The buyer keeps the item. And lastly, send the buyer a message. Now, as I said, I have no problem accepting a return in this case and in almost all of my cases, just so long as the person is honest and admits they made a mistake. I definitely understand things happen. But as far as offer a different item is concerned, that would not work for me because it would cost me another $15 or more to ship the item to him. And offering a partial refund would not work for me because he cannot use the item no matter what, it's the wrong size. So in this case, and in many of my cases, 99.9% of them, I accept the return, buyer pays for return shipping, and eBay provides them a shipping label, which of course they paid for. So yes, folks, that is the new returns resolution pilot in action. Yeah. Oh, a sale. Very nice. So guys, you saw the choices eBay gives you when you're handling a return through the Returns Resolution Pilot Program. I think it's all very, very easy. There's nothing difficult in it. I was lucky, as I said, my buyer was honest. He said he bought the wrong size, it didn't fit. As long as your buyer is honest, you'll never have a problem. And like I've said in the past, 99.9% will be honest. If you have any questions about my particular return or any returns you have or the eBay Resolution Pilot Program in general, put them down below. But again, I've said this before, I think it's a very good program. The only thing that does concern me is that when buyers initiate a return, a fraudulent return especially, they can still leave negative feedback. That is something I do feel that needs to be addressed, and we'll talk about that as time goes on. Okay? For now, let's move on to the next eBay topic, which is eBay limiting sellers who sell Hatchimals. Now, first of all, I know a lot of you guys are saying, what the heck is a Hatchimal? Here's what a Hatchimal looks like. This was brought to my attention earlier this week in one of the Facebook groups. Until then, I had never heard of a Hatchimal either. But apparently these are the hottest toys on the market right now, the must-have, and everybody wants them and all the stores are selling out. For those of you guys who are interested, I've done some research on this. I want to talk about it briefly. And they seem like a really hot commodity, and I would recommend that if you're in any of these stores and you see these Hatchimals, I would recommend you buy one or two or more and list them on eBay. Here's how it works. First of all, Hatchimals are available in Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, and Kmart. They're an interactive toy made by Spin Master, and they come actually in the shape of this large egg. And on the package, you'll see two possible Hatchimals. You don't know which one you're getting. You're going to get one or the other, okay? And the idea is once you buy it, you give it to your kid, and the kid follows the instructions and actually hatches the Hatchimal. There are quite a few different varieties. I'm not going to even name them all, or I don't even know what the names of them all are. But they cost anywhere from approximately $55 to $65 in stores. They're selling on eBay for more than double that. Before I started this video, I did a search on eBay, and I encourage all of you guys to do a search on eBay right now for Hatchimals and see the crazy prices these things are bringing. more than double face value. Now, as I said earlier, eBay is limiting sellers who sell these. And here's how it works. Top-rated sellers are limited to 3 per 7 days. 3 Hatchimals per 7 days. And regular non-top rated sellers are limited to 2. I would like to know from you guys, have you had any experience selling Hatchimals? If so, I'd like to know about your successes below. I'm pretty sure any of you guys who did enter this foray did very well. Like I said, I would buy them right now if I could. However, the closest store to me is around 20 to 25 minutes away, and I really hate to drive all the way over there and find out they don't have any. So basically I'm waiting till I'm in the area, and then I'll stop into these stores and I'll see if they have them. And if they do, I'm buying them. And I will show them on a future video and let you know how I did, just in case I'm able to score any of these guys. So basically, that is all I really wanted to cover today. 2 main important topics for today was I wanted to show you the Returns Resolution Pilot Program in action, and I wanted to briefly discuss Hatchimals. Hatchimals are the new Bolo at this time of year. These actually surpass Hess toy trucks right now. They leave them in the dust. So I strongly suggest, guys, if you can come up with any Hatchimals in your area, get them at once, list them at once, let me know how you do. I hope you make a killing. Guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver, you're not. Thanks for watching. If you have any eBay questions or concerns, comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you. Remember, I am a seller friend. I am not a seller critic. Yeah! Thanks for watching. See you guys next week right here on the Crazy New York Driver Show. Peace!